it's Stephanie. Welcome to this quick bonus episode of the Glucose Diaries. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how I apply my continuous glucose monitor, the simple tips I use to make it last, and how I switch arms to give my skin a break. If you've been curious about what it's like to actually put one of these on, this is it, step by step. I'm using the Libre 3 Plus Freestyle by Abbott. This is the one I like. It's also the one my doctor recommends, but I've used a couple others and I like this the best. It's going to come with a little sensor in here. It's just got a little sticker on it that you're going to pull off and you're going to unscrew it. And then we're going to have an alcohol wipe that we're going to wipe the arm with. And that's really all you need. So I always rotate arms each time I change my CGM. That way I'm not constantly irritating the same patch of skin. So I wore it on my right arm last time. So this time it's going to go on my left. So first I'm going to take the alcohol wipe to clean the area, just right under kind of like my tricep area. So I'm just holding my arm up. And then you want the area clean, dry, free of lotion or oils so that the adhesive sticks really well to it. So what I'm going to do is take off the lid to the sensor. And now all we're going to do is apply it. So you're just going to hold your arm up. You're just kind of going to relax it. And then hold it against your arm where you clean. Press the button. Boom. That's it. It's literally that quick and easy. And then all you do is I'm going to take the sensor does have an adhesive sticker on it, but I still take my own. Okay, so I got the sensor in. Sometimes it bleeds a little bit. It normally doesn't. You know, the first time I do it on camera, it's going to bleed all over me. So don't let that freak you out. So I just wiped it up with my alcohol wipe. And then I'm going to put the sensor adhesive on over it, just like so. Can't even really tell it's on, and boom, it's done. You may feel a super small pinch, nothing like a finger prick though, I promise. So here are my favorite tips for making it last the full 2 weeks. Like we talked about earlier, I put a big Band-Aid or adhesive patch over it because honestly, once you have it on, you forget it's there. And if you're drying off with a towel or if you're putting on a shirt or sports bra or something, sometimes it can bump it. That's what happened to me. And I pulled it out a little bit. And then once it does that, you can't use it. It quits sensing accurately. So you don't want it to snag on clothing or get caught on a purse strap. And it just helps the adhesive stay in place until the very last day. The other thing you do is once you have it on, you just activate it on your phone. So I have an app on my phone and literally it's going to have me go through a little. Apply new sensor, hit next, scan new sensor, and you literally just hold it up. My phone vibrates, ready to scan. And it says that my sensor will be ready in 60 minutes. So it basically takes about an hour for it to get loaded. And then once it starts reading, we'll get updates every few minutes on my blood sugar, no finger sticks required. The one thing I do with mine is, okay, there's a couple different kinds. And I've worn these other ones before, and this is why what I'm wearing, the Freestyle Libre Plus. The Libre 3 Plus, I prefer over just the Freestyle Libre 3. Okay, the Libre 3, the regular one, you have to proactively tap your phone to it. So what happens is if you go to your app and look at the reading, it's going to say scan your sensor, which is fine. It's just another step to do every time. But the benefit of that is it won't alert you. When you get it on your phone, there's going to be a range that you can go between. And the low range is preset at 50. Okay. You can't go any lower than that. Well, there's times where my blood sugar will go low and it's totally fine if you're healthy and you don't feel bad. Sometimes it'll happen, especially at night. So if you have the sensor where you have to proactively tap your phone to it, you won't be alerted in the middle of the night if your blood sugar goes low. If you have the one like I have, where it's reading it like all the time and you can just flip on your phone and it automatically updates, there's a chance that if your blood sugar goes low, it can alert and wake you up in the middle of the night if your phone's either in your room. Mine's actually in my closet, but I can still hear the alarm. So I will turn my notifications off at night. And I will also turn my notifications off if I know I'm going to, like, let's say I go walk the dogs and I don't take my phone with me and I leave my phone at home and there's other dogs at home. So we have 4 dogs. Can't walk all 4 at the same time. I will turn my notifications off on my phone then as well, because if you have like 10 or 15 minutes where you're not in range, your phone will start beeping and it just kind of freaks my dogs out. So those are just some helpful tips. If you've got a sensor that continuously reads all the time and you do not have to put your phone to the sensor, if you have your phone near you, and here's the thing, even if you have your phone on silent, it will still update you as an alarm in the middle of the night. So I just turn my notifications off for critical alerts. It's on there because these are mainly designed for diabetics, right? And if their blood sugar goes really low, they do need to know. If you're someone that's metabolically flexible, or even if you're working on getting more metabolically flexible, If your blood sugar goes low, it's not the end of the world. It's just more of an awareness thing, but I don't need to be woken up in the middle of the night for me to know that. So just a couple of tips there. If you do have the kind where you have to proactively tap it, then you're golden. You don't have to worry about any of that. So just a few things that I've learned. Couple of tips to recap. Rotate arms each time to protect your skin. Always clean the area before applying. Use a band-aid or patch to protect it. Avoid putting lotion right before applying and check it after showers or workouts to make sure it's still adhered well to your skin. So that's it. That's how I apply my CGM. It's quick, painless, and once you get the hang of it, it becomes second nature. Trust me. So if you haven't listened to the episode prior to this, that's where I go deeper into why I wear a CGM and what I've learned from it. So make sure to check that out, and we'll see you in the next one.